motherfucking front. We rollin'. And all y'all doing
Explicit
nothing. You need it.
content.
Come find me. I'll hit you with a potion, man. All we do is grind.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's your morning cup of tea.
Oh, don't tell me what, tell me who. And
Yep.
brain jerk fellas, pillars of the community. I'm honored to be here,
Yep.
but
They're the Wu-Tang Clan as shit gets deep.
Their actual superpower is something called the synchronicity wave.
Oh, man.
I'm not the moral police.
Right.
Like, do your thing.
Yeah.
Just we're going to be doing this over here, and we're going to be learning and educating so we can pass it on down the line.
And use your ability to feel the turn of the universe to really understand and empathize with your fellow man to improve their day just a little bit.
The Branger era. Welcome to the Branger era. Welcome to.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, jerk-offs. I forgot to turn my light on, but I'll get to it.
I didn't, boy.
You're loud today. Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
What's up?
What up?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I don't know if
Good. Is my audio okay?
Yeah, your audio's good.
fine.
Yeah, because we were all fucked up.
Super
So,
loud.
sorry to drop on you the other day.
Oh, no, you're good. Your shit was all fucked up.
Yeah, it was all jacked, dude.
What's up? What's up, squirrels? Good glitter bombs. What's up, Kristen? Good morning. All right, I'm going to fix my light real quick.
Oh, man.
I've been
Oh.
dabbing up already, boys.
Yeah, dude, I've been shit, bro. I look like I just got done having a bad night at the bar. Oh, hell yeah. Seriously unexpected shatter.
What's up?
The
Yeah,
fuck
it's
I'm
all
talking
good.
about.
It's
Oh.
all right. It's all right. Makes for a decent dab. It's a lemon fry.
We had a glorious night last night, bro. I crashed a comedy event at Amaya's as a drag queen. It was
Oh,
nasty,
shit.
bro. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bet you were nasty as a drag queen.
I'm real nasty. I was standing out on the corner soliciting.
He really was.
You're a
I really
braver
was.
motherfucker than me.
Yep. I was out there, man. I got a couple weird looks, but every time I got a weird look, I'd wave to them, and they would just be like, "Oh shit, hey."
Now that we finally
Go
talked
story
about it.
about the business, right?
Yeah.
Now that
Now
we
that-
can finally talk about it. So last night's charity event was Rhino the Wrestler did comedy. Darren McCarty, a 4-time Stanley Cup champion, did comedy. And we crashed that fucking party. And T-Rup was dragging another drag queen by a leash to call me maybe.
Yep. I was dragging her.
I just met you.
I just seen Kim
What up,
and
bad guy?
I seen Kimberly and Tino outside of Monroe Nutrition when I was driving by. It looked like, dude, I was in Jessica's car, so you know I'm
What's up, nice
huge.
morning?
So I'm probably coming
morning,
out of the
kid.
window, and I'm bigger than the whole entire car when I'm just sticking my head out the window, you know?
Speaking of them, here they both are.
Both of them are here, bro.
What's up, guys?
I yelled. I seen Kim. I didn't see Tino until he turned around. I was like, oh! I said, hey, Kim! And then I was like, Tino! It just
Morning,
kept...
howdy, Nikki.
Oh, dude. Good morning already, dude. Good morning.
Yeah, it is a pretty good morning. I got off work, took my kids to school, got here. Aloha, JC. Good to see you. And now we're here for what's happening Thursday, huh?
Yeah, I got glue. I got glue on my eyes. I got a lot of makeup on them
This
still.
guy looks like he was a bad night at the bar. I don't think so. It looks like it was a bad night after the bar.
Yeah, I got wrecked, son. Oh, dude.
Tino says, great job last night. I think one of you guys grabbed my ass. If I had to bet, it was probably either T-Rup or Jeremiah, and it might have been both.
I said, I don't know.
Good
When I'm
morning,
Grandma
Brian
Goik, you can't hold me accountable when I'm Grandma Goik. I'm a different person. I'm allowed to do whatever. I got a face full of makeup. I told.
I wanna announce real quick. We have new sponsors. We have Mugsy's Sports Grill and Bar, and also the Monroe Sport Center, the bowling alley, have joined for the whole year.
Join the team. Welcome.
Yep. They're going to be sponsoring pretty much everything we do.
Okay.
For the whole year.
I'm glad.
Did you grab my ass? Smoking with Small Town Says. What's up,
it's
bro?
Okay if I did, eh? Okay. No, I grabbed.
Hey, thank you, JC. I love that. I appreciate you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Appreciate you coming in.
What am I fucking doing, bro?
Whoop whoop. New sponsor. Squirrel Says.
I'm tired, bro. Real tired.
Well, get over it. You slept late. You went to bed early.
I went to bed early. Woke up regular. I'm still tired.
A little groggy because it's raining out. That's why.
My knee.
I wasn't talking about your knee. That's what happens when it rains. You want to sleep in a little bit more.
Is that it? You think?
That's what I want to do anyways, is sleep in more when it rains. Get your T-bomb and get your T-bomb to get energy. That's what I'm talking about,
When
Tim.
you got a big day ahead of you, you better grab that T-bomb, bro. This ain't no middle of the mall shit.
It's not?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna today Introvert Emporium will be all set up in flashback at the Brain Jerk spot.
Okay.
Blind Neil says tickle that thumbs up, everybody. Hey, Blind Neil, I'm glad to see you're doing well. I heard you were sick recently. Good to see you. 12-hour trip yesterday, just about recuperated. Very nice, JC.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Dude, I don't know how women do it, bro.
At last night's event, right, like I said, Rhino did comedy, D-Mac did comedy. Rhino, that was the first time apparently he did comedy, and from what I could tell, honestly, real life, I was in the back getting dressed, or getting undressed, I should say, but I didn't get to hear his whole set, but the whole crowd was laughing the whole time. The crowd was laughing the whole time, and that's awesome. We had, what was it? Friendly Ford was out there, Farm Bureau Insurance Agency. I don't know how much they raised, but those guys alone right there pitched over $1,000 towards teen homelessness in Monroe.
Yeah, and
that's what the event was for. The MCOP was there, Brain Jerk was there, the Monroe Reporters was there, the Dev Group was there, BTT was there, DJ Big Mike was the DJ, Dev was the MC, Tino Amaya and Amaya's hosted it. It was an awesome
great
time.
job, Tino, and everybody that works at Amaya's. You guys did great.
Thank you to 8 Mile. As always, we love 8 Mile over here. They're one of our major sponsors of the Detroit Pistons and pretty much anything that goes on in Monroe.
The funniest thing is I knew Tino's daughter worked at Amaya's. I didn't know. T looks like he got rode hard and put away wet. I like that. Good morning, Kyle. Oh
yeah, Jimmy was there. The Monroe Pop Fest put it on. IWR was in the house. Dude, everybody was in the house.
I met Tino's daughter. She was so happy. She came up and she was so happy. I was like, wait, ain't you Tino's daughter? And then I said, oh my God, it's weird. I wanted to meet you with a regular face, but I think it's more inviting if I meet you like this because I look like a felon otherwise.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then I showed her a picture of me without the makeup on, and she was like, oh, you do look like a felon. I was like, I told you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been so inviting, but I act like a drag queen every day. It's just I look like a felon on the outside, so you think I'm tough. It's a big, long character I'm trying to make. No.
It's funny how stereotypical that is, right? Like, I went the opposite with getting away from the law, allegedly, and being an outlaw, right? I mean, who's going to think a clean cut guy is ever going to be capable of anything, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like that movie, The
they
Mule.
all-
You ever watch
they're
that
all
movie, The
clean
fucking
cut.
Mule with Clint Eastwood?
The
You ever
what?
watch that? It's called The Mule with Clint Eastwood.
I think I've seen it.
It's not too terribly long. Like, he's older, right? And the whole set to it is gets approached. He has to, he's running drugs for the cartel in an old pickup truck across the country. It's like a 1970s Ford pickup truck, and it's this old man, and he's right. It's hidden in plain sight, right?
Just right in the trunk. Yeah, you don't notice that. Like, the people that you think, like, T-Rup definitely breaks laws. And I'm over here like, do you see that bunny in my yard? I want to go pet it.
Here's the thing. I don't recall any serial killers with beards.
With beards?
Yeah, they're all clean shaved. Manson, yeah, but he's technically not a serial killer.
He's
an influencer.
He killed at least one or two, though.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know, though. Yeah, you're right. They're all fucking clean cut.
And Manson only grew his
not a
beard.
serial killer.
Manson grew his beard after the fact, I believe.
Yeah.
Didn't Manson make a psychiatrist kill himself?
Manson made a bunch of people kill people.
No, I'm talking like he was talking. The psychiatrist was trying to talk to him in no something.
I don't know. I can't verify or deny that fact or rumor.
That'd be sweet.
Yep.
Jeez. Oh man.
I'm just gonna start making up rumors about you and spread them around town.
I guarantee most of them take.
Yeah, I know.
Guarantee.
You're one of those people that if somebody hears something off the wall, they're like, "Yeah, it sounds like T-Rup."
T-Rup could do it.
I'll be like, "Make sure you tell everybody."
Yep. Make sure you tell it. I'll get it back to me. I'll be like, "What the fuck did I do?" And then I'll be like, "I want to do it."
Your wife comes up to you one day and smacks you in the face for something that you have no idea what it is.
What did I do, babe?
What up,
Dude.
KR Tooley? BTK killer.
Listen,
Very clean shaved family. Brutal.
my wife literally. I said, "What did I do, babe?" And she said, "Everything." So
Yeah.
she would believe you if you made any rumor.
Facts.
You can literally just start telling rumors, bro.
I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but and then just go off on this really heartfelt thing about how you're really T-Rup's truly a piece of shit. You wouldn't believe what he does when you're not here.
Yeah, dude. I walked in the office and I seen him with 37 men.
He was jerking off two dudes.
At once. It was like he was skiing. It was crazy.
And I wasn't one of them, Jess. Promise. He tagged an Instagram post today making fun of him. Buried his hits in the scenic spot. I tagged T. Okay, so I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen it, but I definitely want to. So I'm going to go check that shit out. Let me tell you what. Jeremiah came up.
Let me hit this spot first.
You
I
buy
want to hit 8 Mile.
8 Mile Vodka, premium vodka, official sponsor of the Detroit Pistons and Brain Jerk Entertainment Company. 2021 SIP Award gold medalist. Born in Detroit. Go visit 8milevodka.com for more information. Crazy Squirrel Graphics. He's a freelance graphic designer that can make posters, flyers, and other graphic designs, events, parties, mugs, t-shirts, and anything else you need. Official graphic designer for the IWR and the Monroe Pop Fest. Go check out Crazy Squirrel Graphics on Facebook. Pro Wrestling Edge. 5 wrestling fans, Dan O'Mac, Brokowski, Nick DeCooch, Big Kaz, and Jay Bird talk about wrestling and more. These guys bring a different edge to pro wrestling. Go check out the new beginnings at ProWrestlingEdge.com. We Handle Candles is a local business dedicated to making your home or your business smell outstanding, offering great scents and even better moments. We Handle Candles. Visit them on Facebook
Or Instagram.
Flashback Antique and Crafts. In 2019, a single mother rented a booth at a large craft and antique mall focusing on selling retro and handmade decor items. After having her youngest, she moved back to her hometown in Monroe, Michigan, wanting to help build up her community. Sorry, babe. by opening a retail store and still being able to provide business coaching to other small businesses. Now, 3 years later and 2 stores later, we are expanding and growing with our flashback family with more vendors and more events. Go hit these guys up. They're in the mall, right there where Hallmark used to be. There's 70 vendors in there. Go hit these guys up, bro.
Also, here's a new one, Mugsy's Sports Grill and Bar.
I got it, Josh.
You got it? You got their website?
Mugsy's is the best
That's
sports
my
bar.
boy right there. That's my boy.
Sorry. Mugsy's is the best sports bar and restaurant in Monroe, Michigan. Mugsy's serves up piping hot pizza, wings, ribs, burgers, and more. Mugsy's is the place in Monroe to go for the big game or race on Sundays. Be sure to bring the whole family and check out our famous chicken chunks, including our Porky's chunks. Are you unsure what to do tonight? Mugsy's Bar and Grill in Monroe, Michigan, that has the fun atmosphere and tasty food that you have been looking for. Go there, bring the family there, eat some good-ass dinner, bowl yourself a couple games, whoop your kids' ass and bowling.
While you're there, the Monroe Sport Center is connected right to it. They've been doing bowling for almost 75 years now in Monroe. So
and they're still improving.
Yep, every year they're improving things. They're very handicap accessible. They've got a long history of being like, they were one of the first people to have automated scorekeepers, and they were the first in the whole country to have synthetic lanes.
Yep, and they're doing a lot. They've been running 70 years. You'd think they'd be like, oh, we got it down. No, they're still improving and everything. And I refer you to go to the last Taste Of episode we had at Mugsy's in the Sports Center right there, and you'll know everything. Shane tells really good history about the place and tells really good about what they're doing and what they're trying to
Shane's
advance.
the owner of Mugsy's. Him and his wife are very much involved in the community. Fundraisers, events for special needs community, events for just anybody that needs help. They're very supportive of the firefighters, the police, anybody that is helping the community. They're willing and wanting to help them.
Yep.
So they're really great people out there.
Good peeps, bro. Good peeps.
I love
after
bowling.
that-
Dude. I
What?
love bowling alleys.
Let's
What you got to say, T?
can we talk about last night?
Yeah, go ahead.
More the whole okay. So it was a fundraiser last night, you know. Tino shut down his restaurant
for
early.
teen homelessness in Monroe.
Yep, for teen homelessness, and that building was fucking packed. I couldn't find a seat if I wanted to. It was so packed. Everybody was there to support. The community came together really good last night, and it was beautiful. Walking out as a drag queen, there was people shocked, but then they started clapping, and oh man,
That was my favorite. There was people when he first showed himself. They were like, "What in the fuck?" And then when some music started going, everybody was.
I had Rhino and I had Darren McCarty.
I watched the video afterwards. Rhino had a ball while he loved every second of it.
I gave Darren McCarty a lap dance.
He was singing the song and everything.
Yep.
I gave Darren a lap dance. I did not see that.
I walked up to him and I straddled his legs and I like shimmied my wings around and shit. Oh my god, it was. I seen him. That was the first guy I seen, dude. He had a bright red jacket on, so I was like,
we picked on him. We picked on him then because I called him. I said I was there to see this Daryl McCarthy guy do comedy.
That's awesome, dude. I'm great.
Yeah,
great.
I'm happy. Thank you, Tina.
Mad respect for that.
Thank you, Tino. Thank you, Tino, for the invite and bringing us in and letting us be involved with that.
Yeah, Tino was like, he was like, dude, thank you so much for coming. I said, bro, thank you for letting me come.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for letting me do this. Like, I walked out and there was nothing but dude, all these guys were, like you said, friendly for all these businesses and shit. They didn't know what a drag queen was, but they seen a big one.
There was MCOP was there, the Monroe County Opportunity Program. Those people were there. The Monroe County reporters were there. Friendly Ford people were there. Insurance people were like, these weren't just like juggalos or people there to see a drag queen show or anything. You know, these people were not there to see a drag queen show.
I'm not gonna lie. When I walked out originally, I was like, oh fuck.
And I just kept going. He only gives his number out to the dudes.
Yeah.
Because that's how we're gonna take this country back, man, and heal it from where it's at. It starts with that shit. You take care of your own community, right?
Yep. It starts local. You ain't gonna save the world by going to fucking California and starting it.
Thanks for fucking saying that, because nothing against all that shit you see, and hey, I understand every part of the world suffers, but you know what? We're fucking suffering. Your neighborhood is fucking suffering.
Yeah.
Truth.
Right. So how can you let your neighbors suffer, but you're gonna go 10,000 miles away, right?
Yep.
Well, it's like I say all the time. T-Rup's heard me say it to my daughter. How are you gonna clean up the world when your own backyard's a mess?
No shit, you're gonna break your neck on tripping over the fucking homeless guy on your own front porch. You know,
just to go help a guy down, a state or two away. I get it.
I'm not meaning to be an anti-globalist person and all that shit, but we got enough problems right here.
Yep.
Well, I think part of the issue with society is the lack of community.
Yep.
Yeah,
community has fallen apart ever since, we'll call it the 2000s. Community was falling apart, maybe even before that, but that's all I know. When I was growing up in the 90s, it was all about community. There was family, there was reunions, there was community days, and nowadays it's like the community days it's a struggle to have them. What's up, Night Train?
Oh, I don't know. I'm taking another cookie day.
Like even Maybe Day, okay? So Maybe Day. That boy's been going on since my great-grandma was alive, before my great-grandma. And now the only reason it's going is because of one man makes sure it happens now. Mm-hmm. It used to be the whole community would. Yep. I mean, and obviously other people will come there and make it what it is, but if it wasn't for this one man, nobody would be doing it.
Yeah.
And that's it's kind of a sign of a little bit of it was COVID. That's kind of the tragedy of COVID a little bit. People communicate via forums, and they forget to put hands on in their own community.
Yep.
And there's a difference. I can talk to you and we can help each other here, but it's different when you got to help. You can't just limit it to this. You got to help your own community hands on.
That's why you brought up a really good point when you said it's about the community, because everybody wants to bitch about everything going around wrong in the world.
What are you doing?
Like right outside of my house, there's shit that needs to be fixed. There's people that need to be helped right here. There's a whole bunch of homeless teens. We just did a fucking event for a charity event for. This is serious. And then everybody that starts seeing it, like, oh my God, I'm glad the community is coming together. Look at this.
I went and visited the homeless shelter here in Monroe the other day. And I'm going to tell you what, it's exactly how you see on TVs, as how you imagine, like, orphanages and homeless shelters being. Bunk beds on top of bunk beds on top of bunk beds, and rooms full of spare clothes, and just like, I had never witnessed that before, and it really touched my heart. And
we're talking so much about homeless. So last night I was over across the road, the band night, I'm getting on to my second drink, and I get this call on my phone. It's a restricted number. I'm like, what the fuck? So I didn't answer. It's restricted, I'm like, this is weird. So it hits my voicemail. I'm like, I better answer this if they're leaving a voicemail. Let it call again. I pick it up. Yeah, this is the Deputy Midland Police Department, blah, blah, blah. We have and your phone number was given to us that you might be able to provide this guy with a home for the night. He's on the side of the road, just got released from the hospital, got no place to go, and community mental health won't be open until morning. So I went into town and picked my buddy up, brought him back home. He's got his walker, a fucking laundry bag full of fucking clothes, a blanket, and a fleece little fucking pullover blanket. That's pretty much, and some food. He just got here from fucking Big Rapids. They shipped him to Big Rapids. He ended up getting a bus ticket to Mount Pleasant, and they caught a ride into fucking Midland to get back into Midland. So he was homeless last night, fucking raining. I went and picked him up and fucking brought him home. I just dropped him off at Community Mental Health this morning. So hopefully they can find him a place to fucking stay tonight. But dude, I mean, he can't even walk. He's got a walker and barely, he's falling. He fell in my driveway and fucking hit his head on the concrete. I'm like, damn, dude. I don't know how you're getting around. He's fucking out there on the streets.
Yep.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. They're like,
I will say, I am this asshole that when somebody holds up a sign and they're on the corner of the freeway, right, and give me money, I very rarely do that shit, right?
I won't give them money. I'll give them food.
Rarely.
I'll give them food, but I'm not going to give them anybody money unless you're doing something. If you're working for this money, I don't care if you're giving out pins. I don't care if you're drumming on the street. I don't care what it is. If you're doing something, anything. I don't care if you're handing out flowers.
Something. Yeah. Oh, shit.
I don't care if you're selling Gatorade on the side of the road. I'll be more apt to help you in that manner than just sitting there with a sign.
Because at least you're trying. At least you're trying.
Yes.
And I struggle in that area, to be quite honest, for empathy a little. I came up really hard and real tough, right? And I pulled myself up I just kept working, right? And now with the heart condition, I can't work as much. I would fucking kill to be able to do that again, right? And so if you're able to do that, I really struggle for empathy in that area towards people when I see them just not using what they could be fucking doing. You know what I mean? It's like shit.
And I will say some of those people are because of mental health issues.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I have mental health issues, right? I mean, I make no secret. I mean, I have a BPD diagnosis, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a borderline person. I mean, I manage. I mean, I do fine in my life, but I mean, I understand there are people that aren't as fortunate, right?
Some people, honestly,
I get that.
You would think, like, I don't have money to give to somebody else. I'm struggling to take care of my own family. But some people just want to know that they're not alone in this struggle, or to know that they have somebody rooting for them, or just simple shit. Just say, hey, bro, I love you. Give me a fucking hug, bro. Everything's going to be okay. Just keep going. Don't give up. That's just what you got. That's just what the thing's got to be,
You got to take every moment at its face value. Nothing's more greater or less greater than, things happen. You're going to be good. If you're bad right now, things are going to come up and swing up for you. Especially if you're working towards it.
You can't
if you're
give up.
working towards being a better person or working towards improving your life, things will happen that will improve your life and stuff. And yes, that's not saying bad things won't happen, but guess what? Those are tests. Right. When you pass your tests, you become stronger.
I got me and my buddy, the guy who saved my life, man. We've been doing we're texting each other every morning, and we call them demons, but like the problems that are uprising in your life and all this shit that's trying to take you down. And the one thing we say is the demons ain't gonna fucking win today. I have control. I'm in control. It might be cocky for me to say it or something like that, but that's what I do. I tell them, I said, you know what? This, and this is going wrong, but look it, I'm in control. I'm gonna do just fucking fine. We're gonna get through this just like we got through everything fucking else, dude. There's nothing that can stop you if you keep. You can't give up. That's the one thing you can't do.
Well, next, I need to hear that. I mean, I'm in a situation now where I'm going to be hitting the road maybe with my daughter in future uncertain, right?
Oh, somebody got
that. It is what it is,
You got to keep it. Yeah, there's better days coming, I promise. There's better days coming. You just got to keep that positive mindset. That negative mindset will get you not wanting to do
well, and I will say it probably is difficult for somebody to keep that positive mindset when they're they don't have a good job. They don't have a good mind, to begin with. They don't have a good support system. They don't have even, we'll call it the knowledge of how to get out of this hole.
Right.
It's gotta, Yep.
So there comes, you don't know what your own smile will do to a person's heart.
Yep. Just little simple shit. Hugging somebody is touching hearts together. You're opening up your whole entire chest. A motherfucker can take your life just by stabbing your heart, but you're giving him your heart. He's feeling your heartbeat on his heartbeat or her heartbeat, and then just that little sense of feeling gets somebody going. Because what if they haven't had a hug in fucking a whole year?
Well, I read something the other day that says minimum 8 hugs a day is what we should be getting from people, from whoever it is.
I think my daughter takes care of that a lot.
Yeah, same. I hug my fucking kids so damn much. They're probably annoyed with how much I tell them I love them. Every other sentence out of my mouth is, I love you guys.
If I hit...
You guys know with my fight to be a legal cultivator, they took my daughter for a year from me, and I had to fight to get her back.
Right.
So now, 8 hugs a day? Holy shit, dude. It's like 80 hugs a day.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Listen, if 8 hugs a day is the normal, then I'm overdosing on hugs every
that's
fucking
not the normal.
day.
That's not the normal. That's the minimum we should be getting.
The normal, we probably don't get 1 or 2 throughout a day on a normal person.
That's why,
you know what I mean?
That's why it's so important to hug people and look at everybody we hug and everybody we were bringing the hugs to, even the crew. They don't even want to shake our hands anymore. They all just want hugs.
I go for handshakes, but they want to hug, even when I'm a drag queen. What?
We've learned to go so far away from that, even in our upbringing. I mean, as a parent and a child, how often do they hug the drug? Normally they don't, unless something traumatic's happened where they, like Kush has got it fucking going on because this kid's loving life right now. She's like, oh yeah, I know what I'm missing, So she's living life, fully, which is good.
Yeah. She's kind of stressed though.
Normal people in an upbringing, you see it all the time. They're like, they don't show that much affection towards each other as far as compassion and shit in their daily living in their lives.
Yeah.
And that's where kids want to run off down the road and go down to their buddy's house instead of being around home and getting that good upbringing because they're looking for attention somewhere else.
Y'all can hug me, but T's got to stop grabbing my butt.
You open it up to me. You give me the invitation to touch you. I'm gonna hug what I want to hug.
All right,
I'm gonna hug what I want to hug.
He kept trying to drag me into his bedroom when I went down there and visited him. I mean,
No, he didn't.
I got him in there. I got him in there.
It was a successful.
I didn't keep trying. I got him there.
With spring and summer coming up, that grass is going to be coming up. Great Lakes Lawn Service is here to help. With fast, friendly, reliable lawn care, they'll get your lawn cut up and looking nice so you can have that hot summer barbecue. Yeah. The development group will help you turn dreams into existence by creating 30 to 90-second promotional videos for your social media channels. Go check out the development group on Facebook or Instagram for more information. Nerdy Designs, Toledo, Ohio's premier design studio. They've been crafting beautiful websites, launching stunning brands, and making clients happy since 2007 with their prestigious craftsmanship, remarkable client care, and passion for design. To find out more, just go to nerdydesigns.com, the official designer for Ranger Entertainment.
RPW, Ruthless Pro Wrestling, is the rising independent professional wrestling promotion out of the Midwest, featuring hard-hitting and high-flying action and a reputation in the high-stakes world of deathmatch wrestling from today's hottest talent. They got and maybe, I'm talking about maybe a lot. They're having in July 1st and 2nd, they're having a deathmatch circus, 4 different wrestling events plus a whole bunch of activities. During and it's a camp out. It's a camp out party, man. You want to go there.
Totally 2 days worth of
2 days. T-Rep's gonna smell like shit, boy.
Yep, bloody wrestling. You're gonna not only get ringed wrestling, but you're gonna get a non-ring wrestling event, which they call the pit wrestling. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna have
Weapons
a smoke
and
out with Darren
food.
McCarty. He's gonna go there and blow down with everybody. You're gonna have a pig roast. You're gonna have Village Pizza out there serving pizza. Then when you get hungry and you don't want pizza, guess where you're gonna go? The Little Brown Jug,
Ooh, some
the
good ass
friendliest
food.
place in the fucking state.
To this day.
To this day. To this day. Are we going to Earth Dweller, Daddy?
Earth dweller of the day. Earth dweller of the day.
This is the Earth
Dweller of the day. See what's walking on this road. Okay. What's the Earth dweller of the day? What?
Hey,
This is-
I have a good one for this, you guys. I have an absolute good for great horned owl. I took care of a property up in North Scottsdale. We built a custom pool for them. Nice home. It was about a 10,000 square foot stone home right up on a cliff. We took care of this pool, and I go up there every morning in the summertime, and they're gone because it's a snowbird home, right? And this family up in this wood A-frame on the outside, there's a travertine pool deck, and about 15 feet up, it's an A-frame, and there's a wood beam going across, and a family of great horned owls made their permanent home there, right? And they would raise babies. And because I got to take care of them, every week I get to kind of follow the progress and see the babies. He'd walk
That's
in
cool.
and they weren't scared of you. They would just, like, they could have literally, like, probably spit and hit you right in the eye. You'd walk too close to them.
That's
awesome.
they regurgitate the poop. It's crazy.
They're
They're
fucking cute, until you see one like right there in front of you. That's
Massive.
a bird, dude.
Yep. So, like he was saying, it's a great horned owl. They call it the hoot owl too, because it's the one that's hooting and hollering. They're 17 to 25 inches tall. They're 3.2 pounds, and they live 13 years in the wild. They live 38 years. 38 years in captivity.
Holy shit.
That is crazy. That's a big.
25 inches. That's 2 feet, people.
Yep,
That's
okay.
just the body size. That's not counting wingspan.
You know how this is what's happening Thursday, right? We do what's happening locally and stuff. I just wanted to bring this up because this is the largest owl in Michigan. It's not the heaviest, but it is the largest owl in Michigan. It's a large species of true owls that inhabit many parts of North and South America. They have a very wide range of prey, including mammals, other birds, reptiles, and amphibians. Their population is at the least concern. They are doing very, very good, right? Their population is unknown because they've been very stable over the last 40 years in North America. Now, let's talk about their hunting techniques, right? These things are powerful hunters that can grip and crush a full-grown rabbit. It can go down, grip and kill the rabbit, take it up, and fly away with it. That's how strong these fuckers are. Full-grown rabbit, dude.
At very heavy speed, too.
Hawks, dude. They attacked hawks. I watched them fucking chase away desert hawks, dude. They're fucking going after them.
Owls with no feathers are definitely 1,000% creepy for sure.
Oh yeah, they look like aliens. Let's see, what was I saying? They're okay.
They're just fucking awesome, dude. When you see them, like it's almost like
seeing an eagle up close. I mean, you don't see the whole thing until then you're just like, oh man, that's massive.
Dude, I feel about birds. They're like, birds are majestic as fuck.
Yep. This is like, though, you don't see these fuckers a lot. You hear them at night. You can't see them in the tree. When you're up north and shit, dude, I seen one standing in the road one day, and it was eating roadkill. And that fucker looked like to me, as a 11, 12-year-old kid, I thought that fucker was 6 foot tall. It was so big. That's what it looked like, because it spread its wings, and it looked like dude, it scared the shit out of me.
Many tribes believe their message is death. Every living thing carries a message.
For sure.
Okay, so the other things for their hunting, abilities, they have large eyes that are adapted to night vision, but the eyes are so large and so very well formed that they can't move the actual eyes. They can't look left and right. So, but they can move their whole head 180 degrees. So they've adapted to not being able to move those big ass eyes, and they just move their fucking head the whole way. They also got excellent hearing and silent flight, dead silent flight. You can't even hear these fuckers fly, right? Their ear tufts, the things on top of their head, they're used for, okay. They're not, I don't know if it's true. The scientists believe that they're used for communication, recognition, and signaling, but they are proved to not help their hearing a little bit. They're great.
That's because them boys has eyebrows.
Yeah. Pluck those bitches, dude. They nest. This is cool how they nest. I liked me and Josh had last time we did a bird, we talked about nesting and shit like that. But this one's a cool way of nesting. They nest during the months of January and February. When they're ready to nest, they don't build a nest. They seek out existing sites such as nests of other birds. They'll kill the birds, eat the birds, and take their nest. Squirrels nest. They'll kill the squirrels, eat the squirrels, and take its nest. They go in tree holes.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, look at me. That's exactly what they say. I can't move my eyes, but I run this shit, right? They do also. They go in tree holes, crevices, and rocks, and nooks in buildings, and just like Cushman said, they were what were they in like a pole barn type thing?
No, it was actually the back pool deck of a house. The way this mansion, it was a mansion.
Okay.
It had big floor-to-ceiling, like 12-foot glass windows that went up, and then there's a big wood A-frame and opened up onto a swimming pool in the back deck. Right?
Okay.
And there was a big wood beam. We're talking 12 by 12, right?
Yep.
Going across. And they had tried everything, by the way, to try to get rid of these owls these rich people had. Nothing worked. So they finally gave up and gave them a home, right?
Yeah.
But
what up,
they're
Sean
seriously
Woolley?
protected here, though, dude. I don't know what they say the least, because they had one, maybe a coyote got it, but there were pieces of it scattered all over the driveway one morning when we came up. And I had instructions, if I saw anything wrong with the owls, to call Arizona Fish and Game. Yep. Right? And I called them, and they came out, they said, don't touch a feather. You're not, you know what I mean? Like,
it's like an alligator. It don't matter if that alligator's on your front fucking porch. You shoot it, touch it, anything, you'll probably go to jail.
Yep.
You know what, though? Like on a great horned owl, I'm sorry, if I saw somebody fucking shooting a great horned owl, it's kind of like shooting a bald eagle, man.
I'd wound him at least.
They don't look like it, not to be crude, but they don't look like it'd be good to fucking eat. I'm a hunter. They don't look like they'd be really good to fucking eat. What purpose do you have in hurting something like that, right? It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's 90% fluffy. It's got no meat.
Yeah.
It's 3.2 pounds. You ain't even getting a breast off of that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Mallard duck will yield more than that, well, guarantee it.
Yeah. Sounds like owls are lazy. They just take other people's stuff.
Yep. They do. I mean, when you can come through. Oh, I gotta say, let's talk about their talons. I didn't say this.
Tell me about their talons. How special are their talons?
Their talons form an oval when they grip, right? And the oval is between 4 to 8 inches in diameter. And that fucking diameter has very fucking sharp claws in it, buddy. They can, like I said, crush a rabbit, kill it instantly, and fly away with it like it's nothing. And these guys mate for many years. They're not life partners. Sometimes they're not life partners, but sometimes they are. So they just say...
This is 6 inches.
Yep.
Mine were. Ours were. They were a mating pair.
6 inches. Yeah, he said up to 8.
Yep, that's a fucking.
That's a big fucking grab right there, dude.
They are not. Yeah, they are not lazy, is what she said. Listen.
They're very
Those squirrels also their nests are in holes in trees, and that's where a owl wants to nest.
An owl can swoop down on you, and you would have no idea it was even there until it hit you.
Their flying is so ridiculously, they can go through trees like it's nothing in
They're
the
like
middle
the
of the
mountain
fucking
lions
night.
of birds.
Yep, they are crazy hunters. Bro.
Cougar, you ain't seen a cougar unless that cougar wants you to see it.
I would put an owl over any bird of prey in hunting wise.
Dude, I've been close to getting eaten by a freaking mountain lion bow hunting, and I'm not alone. I mean, there are a lot of people that bow hunt that have had bad encounters with mountain lions, particularly on the West Coast now, right?
Yeah.
Like Oregon, or Washington, where I'm from.
We
Oregon.
get a lot of that stuff in the northern areas too.
Mountain lions ain't no joke. That's like apex predator.
Yep.
Well, we're breeding their prey in record numbers, right? Like, because there are more deer now. It's a common known fact. There's more deer now than when Columbus came to America.
Mm-hmm.
There are far more. And we don't hunt them, we don't control them, and their population explodes around cities. And guess who's coming in after them? Their predators are coming in.
Yep. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
there's stories of some cougars being. Are you done with this?
Oh yeah, that's Earth Dweller of the Day, people.
There's stories of cougars being as far down as Monroe.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I swear on my life, I've seen one, and by accident, and I was frog
They're
hunting.
all over Arizona here. Arizona has the desert mountain lion is smaller just because everything in the desert, heat-wise, it grows a little smaller.
Yep.
But you'll see them. I've seen two of them with my kids going up by the Salt River Lakes up here outside of Mesa. They're driving along, getting ready to go camping at dusk, man, and we have two fucking mountain lions go across the road down on their way down to the lake.
I'm sleeping in the car that night.
I'm telling you right now, I look outside
exactly,
my fucking back window and I see some mountain lions. I am never playing in my backyard again.
Oh, dude, no, my two kids, they were both like early teens, right? But I looked at them and I said, yeah, we're sleeping in a fucking truck tonight. Any objections? And we all slept in the truck.
Yep.
Now, I will say I would absolutely love to have a cougar as a pet. Like, if it would be loyal to me and not attack me type thing, I would love it.
It's a wild animal, though.
It's
so
my-
You feed that motherfucker or you're getting eaten. I swear to
Here's
God.
the thing about wild animals, and it's been proven. Okay, so if these animals are treated the right, proper way from the very beginning, they will treat you as if you are their family.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's too many stories out there.
I don't care if it's a cougar. I don't care if it's a bear. I don't care what animal it is. Maybe not a snake. Snakes or reptiles are different, I think.
Dude,
I
we have a
would say
lot of cougars.
Balance that with caution, though. There's about equal as many stories of people being eaten by, right? So
Very
it's
true.
You got to be really good with those things first.
You gotta be perfect.
We have a lot of cougars in California. These damn middle-aged women can't be stopped. They're super dangerous.
Hey, that's a good way to put it, bro. You got to be perfect all the time, because the one time you're not perfect, it could cost you your fucking life.
Yep.
Right.
Well, even for example, my dad rescues dogs, right? So these are street dogs he's taken off the street. So they've never been around people. So their human interaction has all been negative their whole life. And having them now for years, they still are very, very skittish. And the one dog, you have to back away from her, because as soon as you turn your back on her, she's coming at you. But as soon as you turn around again, she's like, whoa, what the fuck? She's a dog that while she's in her cage, she's all over it. Let's get some. But as soon as you open that cage, she don't want nothing to do with you until you turn your back. Now she's and it's just and that's because she was raised to fear humans.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Even though we've done nothing but love, nothing but encouragement, nothing but
Feeding
trying
her,
to kill
taking
that,
care of her.
you will never kill that inside of her.
That's another way we can all help our communities too, is helping all these animals that are floating around out
Like
there.
my dad's got dogs, you can't even pet them because they're so scared.
Yeah.
They'll barely, like real life. The one I've been going there for a long time now, and the one just recently started coming out of her cage when I opened it. Finally.
Yeah, I went in there a few times, and they're very barky at first, but you walk up to the cage, they all go hide. Some of them all go hide and shit like that. Some of them will be like, "Hey, motherfucker, come in here. I'll show you." But some of them, they're beautiful fucking dogs too, man. You can't even deny that. They're fucking great dogs, and like, man, somebody just wants to fucking. You just need to be loved, bro. But like,
yeah.
You're so traumatized by humans. Like, I understand.
Well,
I
even
understand.
Emmett, for example, Emmett wants nothing more but fucking love, right? He wants to be pet. He wants to be loved on, but he cannot bring himself to do it. He'll come up and he'll smell your hand. He'll smell your foot, lick your foot, but that's it. As soon as you go to reach out your hand or something, he backs away and he's scared.
He's like, "Whoa, dude."
Yeah. But he wants it. You can see it. He's wagging his tail. He wants that love. He's just scared to take it.
Yeah.
You know, you live on the street for so long, you know nothing but people being assholes.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, just like we experience trauma, these
Just like
fucking
people,
animals do
right?
too.
I was going to say, just like fucking people, right?
Yep.
It's like, as you're saying, talking there, it just brings it back to, it's just like people in this, you know?
Yep.
That's
Exactly.
If you started, if
I'll
you
just
started
wanna be
including not
loved.
just the wild dogs like you're talking about, but all the abused and kind of neglected dogs that are floating through shelters and stuff.
Yep.
Yep, shit, dude. You go in any trailer park around here, bro. There's 500 cats in there, just living their life.
Pretty much.
Even in the trailer park, we got cats all running all over in the crow country out here, man. It's like
I can tell you,
up around for the mice.
not in Phoenix. They don't even run animal control trucks here much in Phoenix. They have like 2 for a 1 million person area in Mesa. The reason is simple, man. The desert and the heat. There aren't many stories around to pass.
Yeah, they don't last.
Rattlesnakes, Gila monsters, fucking tarantulas, scorpions, owls, hawks, eagles.
Yeah, we got the birds and the coyotes take care of most of the cats in the country by us.
Yeah.
Dude, if an owl can pick up a fucking full-grown rabbit with no stress on it
seen
whatsoever,
an eagle pick up a child.
I seen that one too.
I've seen a video of an eagle swoop down on a child, and the dad was, I mean, fuck. Of course you're freaking out as a dad, you know?
Right.
Like, this eagle just tried to pick up a 2-year-old.
We didn't see it, but we heard a barn owl take a cat one night. We didn't see it, but we heard it, right?
All right, T. Let's get to what's happening around town.
What's happening? Now you haters.
I'm gonna pull up
a pretty cool area there, by the way.
You said what?
You guys have a pretty cool area there with all these advertisements for things that are going on and stuff.
Oh yeah, man, I love it.
Pretty cool.
They're not far from Detroit, man. If they ain't got shit going on, it ain't far to find something. Ann Arbor's not far from there either.
No, we're about a half hour, 40 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, Toledo.
Hey, we don't want to do that though. We want to stay in town and have fun in town with our community.
Right, there's so much going on there already.
We're the new Ann Arbor. We're the new Detroit, baby.
So today it's from 7:30 to 9:30 at the St. Julian Winery. They're going to be having junk food and wine. Ooh. You look at that art in the back of that picture. In the back of this picture, that's Nikita's art. Introvert Emporium
right there.
Yep. So Twinkies, pork rinds, pizza rolls. Oh my! Join us at our Dundee tasting room for a fun wine and junk food pairing event. This includes wine, classic junk food, and probably some art.
Yeah, and if you're a hunter, Dundee's a great place to go down there to Gander Mountain, all that kind of stuff down there.
Yep.
You know?
Cabela's.
The biggest Cabela in Michigan is in Dundee.
Yeah. So that is in Dundee.
Yeah. Fast
And,
person.
also today at 7 p.m. at St. Mary's Park, Monroe High School Jazz Band will be throwing a free concert. So if you're into jazz, you're into youngsters playing jazz, head on down to St. Mary's. It's actually right down the road. I could probably throw. Maybe not.
You can't throw that hard, bro.
I can't throw that far. Almost.
Almost, though. Yeah.
Good.
I can almost throw a rock that far.
It's a house.
You can catapult something that far. If you had a slingshot, you could hit it.
So that's and then we got Baker Barnes Summer Market on Grafton Road in Carlton. This will be on June 10th.
Y'all just told all your fucking text messages. If you're not in here watching and seeing that Josh is trying to do some advertising and shit here, y'all just told your messages.
Yeah, Jimmy, what the fuck?
What is this? The Maybe VFW, we talked about they're going to be July 1st and 2nd, going to be having the Death Circus. Well, May 28th, there through the May 30th, they're going to be having a bait memorial run. So $20 per person. Yep. The run, there'll be a live band, there'll be vendors.
$5 rustic camping starts Saturday at 6 p.m.
Yep.
The run and after gather is Sunday, live bands and vendors. Hell yeah, bro.
Yep. Sounds like a good time. And then also,
come on, Jimmy.
It's the same one over and over again.
Fucking Jimmy.
Friday night concert tomorrow night at 7 p.m. 14930 La Pleasance Road in Monroe. There'll be the Meat Guy Shack food truck will be there. There will be a blues concert though. We're gonna have a blues, celestial blues from 7 to 9, and then the Meat Guy will be there from 4 to 8.
Hey, Fresh Start Coffee House, dude. We had coffee there with Tino.
Yes, exactly. Suggested donation of $10 for adults. Kids are free. Nobody will be turned away, but it's for a good cause. So
support a good cause, man.
I'll be doing May 28th to 29th. I'll be doing Bubba's Cycle. They're doing Bubba's 21st annual Memorial Weekend Classic. 2 days of food, rock and roll, friendship, and charity fundraising. So they're gonna have a bike, food, music, bikes, charity fundraising. Saturday charity bike show. Sunday charity poker run. $10 donation after bike show or poker run. 100% of the money raised donated to Camp Fishtails. So if you guys don't know what Camp Fishtails is, check that out. That's a good fundraiser for kids in need.
Look at all these communities coming together, man.
Yeah. We always do, man. We love it up here, dude.
That's
a lot of stuff.
You can't go wrong with loving the people. You love your neighbor. Love them. Because those are the people that are right next to you, bro. They're right next to you. I got fucking, 50,000 neighbors here in Monroe?
Well, it's like we've been saying forever, community. That's what we're doing here with Brain Jerk. That's what we're doing here in our community we live in, It's not, we're not building this to fucking do anything but build a community of help, of mental health, of love, you know what I mean? Community is important. It's very, very, very important. And I feel that I said it in the beginning of the episode. It's one of the most important things to, the human of it, being a human. Part of that is being part of a community.
You don't gotta be rich. You don't gotta have something to give. Oh, dude, it takes $0
rich to be my girl.
Yeah, you don't do. It takes fucking $3 and no cents to fucking give your love to somebody. Let them know they ain't fucking alone in the fight that they're doing. Hey, bro, I'm going through some bullshit too. Let's talk about it. You talk about your shit. Let's find a way how to fucking get it up together, dude. And
But here's the thing. We have to be active in fixing the problems that we do see. We can't keep coming back to the same problem over and over and over and over again when you've had solution after solution thrown at you and you're not trying any of these things.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
You have to actively work on yourself.
It all starts with a little bit of love for yourself and a little bit of motivation. You gotta not give up. Give up.
If you got a temper problem or you got issues with your whatever it is, and people are telling you, okay, so do these techniques, and you're just saying, oh no, that won't work. Guess what? You're gonna eventually find nobody's gonna want to help you.
At least try them.
Nobody, like, as bad as that sounds, like, you gotta at least be at somewhat helping yourself if you want people to help you.
We can't just
That's kind of the thing with the homeless thing too. When we were talking, just flashed through my brain is the ones that want help actually don't want to be homeless. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Correct.
A lot of people, when you talk to them, hey, they're doing meth, they're doing whatever they're doing, and they really don't want to do. You see it in like California a lot right now. We visit with people that you ask them, they just want to do their drugs, you know.
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
And and some people, you know, that's
And most of them
what
want
it
to do
is.
it for
That's their
free.
choice.
That's
And
hard.
what you do to help them will not help them because they're not looking for the help.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it, man.
You have to want the help. You have to want to change. Like, rehab is not going to help you if you personally do not want it. Oh, I gotta go to rehab because my girl wants me to. Oh, I gotta go to rehab because of work. That's not going to work.
I gotta go to rehab because the court told me to do it.
You gotta go to rehab or whatever it is for yourself.
Yep.
For it to work.
Well, if you don't want it, you ain't gonna go through with it. You're not gonna follow through in the end.
Yep.
I don't care what it is, whether it's smoking cigarettes or doing drugs or alcohol or doing what you said you were going to do for yourself.
T-Rup, you still smoking weed or no?
Nope.
Yeah,
3 days clean again.
Day 3.
Day 3 back, so you only had 1 day off?
5
days, then 1 day you smoked.
No, I had 8 days on, and I walked in. I said this Mental Health Monday. I walked in with a pissy attitude, man, and I was mad because the only thing I felt that was changing from me not smoking weed was my knee hurt more. I feel the knee a little bit more because I'm not, distracted or have the cloud to forget about the shit, and that's what I was mad about. And then I was offered, and usually I say no. I was offered, and I was just like, "Fuck it, I'll take a hit, bro." And then the next morning after the show, we had some people over. Josh came over, Brian came over. We all smoked a couple, and I was sitting there. Everybody left, and it was just me and Brian, and that's when we had that heart to heart where he was like, man, I'm struggling to find fucking all of my guy friends don't want to talk about their fucking issues, and I know they're having issues, and all I want to do is talk about my issues and let them talk about their issues, so we can fucking, maybe we can hug, cry a little bit, and fucking say I love you, but he says I'm just sick of it.
You can tell just by the little bit of conversation I heard from him is he still relives him putting you out. He still relives you. He's got PTSD from your accident.
Yep, and then less than a year later, he still
smells you burning.
Yeah, he says he wakes up at night and smells my me burning, and then it doesn't. Less than a year later, his son died he just stopped breathing in his sleep, and then all the shit that comes onto that, he got investigated because they didn't know what the fuck was going on. So when he got investigated, he was like, "Was it my fault?" And then they proved it wasn't, but he still had that mindset. He's like, "Dude, was it? Was it me that did this? What the fuck's going on?" And now he's sitting here and he was talking to me. He was, we fucking had the heart to heart, and then we were sad. We were sad talking about our sadness and shit, and then we just started saying, "Fuck them demons, bro. They ain't gonna win. They haven't won yet, and shit's been rough, really rough. You know what I'm saying?" And that's just
squirrels. That's right. She said I was in the deepest of of doctor's care addicted, thinking, why is this happening to me? She says, I had to choose me.
Yep.
So let's get to this last spot, and then we'll say our goodbyes. All right, later.
Peace out, bro. Good talk, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Bye. Later.
You buy Village Pizza
Did we do this
Company
already?
using buy Great Lakes
Yep.
Lawn.
There we go.
By Village Pizza Company. Using quality ingredients and homemade dough, their pizza is prepared with care. Their goal is to properly serve their community a simple yet delicious pizza with a smile. Go visit villagepizzamaybee.com for more information. KMK Creations specializes in personalized tumblers, rolling trays, vinyl t-shirts, and sweatshirts. Message KMK Creations on Facebook and let's make something for you. Welcome to the friendliest place in town. Little Brown Jug was established in 1977, offering great food and excellent service, and continue to carry on this proud tradition to this day. To this day! Come and see why they call them the friendliest place in town. Visit littlebrownjugmaybe.com for more information. We'll see you there. Taste of is a show that features restaurants for more than just their food, but also their history and culture. Go visit the Taste of group on Facebook.
Boom.
Boom. Listen, JCT said it the best. If you really truly want to be free, wake up. Wake up. What's up, Cold
Good
Blooded?
morning, Cold-Blooded.
I ain't perfect, but but I know lots from my own stupidity. Hey, man, you're muted.
How am I supposed to read English when I'm muted, one? And how am I supposed to read English when we're both reading English wrong?
Let me learn something here.
Hey,
I was wondering why you were talking over me, and then you're muted.
I said muted. You're muted.
Like night at the Tipsy Cow tonight.
Tipsy Cowboy tonight.
Oh, yep, Cowboy.
That's fucking cool. I like that. The Tipsy Cowboy. That's a cool
Bar
name.
in Standish, or Pink County, actually.
Ooh, Pink County. I love that city.
I might have been at the end of my rope, though. 14 years on drugs took my coming to terms with I wasn't in pain.
Yep. And Brian has texted me. You know, that's the guy that saved my life. He texted me and he said, I really, truly couldn't do it if I didn't have somebody doing it with me. I'm glad that you're doing it with me. I said, I'm glad that we both thought the same shit around the same fucking time. We both thought this is clouding us, and we both thought it. You know, that proves I've been best friends with this dude since fucking kindergarten. And now one day fucking we're 28 and 31 years old. I'm about to be fucking 29. And we're like, dude, let's do this together, bro. And it honestly gives me more of a accountability aspect, because there's many times where I can just say, hey, man, let me hit that. Hey, man, let me hit that. And I'm just sitting there like, no, I'm not doing it because I don't want to. Look at that, dude.
I found some of Terry's queens on the corner last night.
You should have seen the looks I was getting on the corner of Monroe and Front Street. I swear it was the best. There was people
You got a queen down there getting on your donut, I can imagine, man.
Yep.
Going after the cream.
Oh yeah, dude. We were
Lots of looks.
Oh man, it's hard to be that sexy. I love how people like how I
Look
do
at
my
Hank down there in the comments. Oh, and here comes Hogan with
Here comes Hogan with the belt to knock all you out. Look at, and then Nicole says it's the butterfly clips and T's beard for me. That's what I love. That everybody loves it.
Kind of hot.
That big chick is kind of hot, dude.
Hey, I got a message on Snapchat yesterday from somebody, and they're like, "Dude, T-Rubs makes a pretty fucking hot girl." mind you, this was from a man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He goes, "He's a pretty fucking ugly dude, but he's a pretty hot girl."
God.
T-Rub's making people all over the world right now question themselves.
Dude, T-Rub is like, her name better be Bertha, and she probably drinks Bush and smashes your chick at night.
Yeah. Man, I love it, dude. Even Shane Neckel was like, he kept looking at me because he was just loving it. He kept looking at me, come over to say, "Oh man, I'm leaving." Try to give me a handshake. I said, "No, bro, come on in." He even saw me outside. He seen my fucking wings flapping in the wind, and he was loving it, dude. He loved it. Oh man, I had a really good time.
It was well received.
A lot better than I thought.
People liked it more than, at least nobody voiced their displeasure, we'll say. But even if they did, we don't care. We're gonna keep doing it.
I know there's some people around here in the Flint area. Crossroads Village and Huckleberry Railroad opens this weekend. They're doing opening weekend honoring American veterans this weekend, Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Oh,
that's in Flint area. That's a good little train thing now. And it's like an old train station type deal with the village built into it and everything. And there's they got a track that you can follow the train. And then during the train, they used to do like a fake hold up robbery and everything else. They got guys that ride up on the horses and rob the train and shit like that on the track. That's pretty cool.
Patrick says he's got a pinball tournament at Beeks at 3:30, and then Monday that he's going with the VFW. He'll be visiting all the cemeteries in Monroe before their parade.
That's great. That's great. And Wendy, I love wearing the wings too, because dude, I feel so fucking free. I feel so free. It was windy yesterday, and my wings, every time I flapped them out, them bitches were just flapping in the wind, dude.
I swear to God, if UPS walks into my studio again, I'm gonna throw a fit.
Hey,
dude, who the fuck knocks on the door and opens it?
I know you're already into the main office of the
Why
big
the fuck
office.
you opening my door?
Dropping off at the big office.
Yeah,
that's like opening my house. Why are you opening my house door?
Yeah, why you can't open it? Because it's, I don't know. Just say, "Hey, motherfucker, we're live."
Especially when we've told you where to put it.
Yeah, just put it in front of the door. We'll find it.
You have instructions, damn it.
Fuck.
We'll find it. Well, I got a phone call to make. I love you guys.
It's time to go. Peace out. We love you. Thank you, Night Train, for coming in on a Thursday.
Hey, when in doubt,
you know.
When in doubt, dress like a drag queen and go crash a comedy show. Don't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you. I love you guys.
Left contact. Just flying the plane around. You seem comfortable with that?
It just seems fucking stupid, man.